teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Nevada's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Goal line formation for the defense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal, hand it to him again. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So the Seminoles offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Here's the second down play. Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To the hole placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nevada.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up their nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, Kirk, is Nevada in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Cut quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Gets rid of it on the move. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Tight end goes in motion. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the right side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Nevada's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Massive play moves it across midfield to the +42. 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Wolf. Fights through the tackler.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He'll ride the back again here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Offside, defense.
Big game, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And now the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They'll keep the offense on the field with 4 seconds to go in the half. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the stakes.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep...
Now here he goes. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They keep him guessing with a run. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It was a first and 10 play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A completion makes it second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
A deep shot to the left side. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. Well, Kirkus, Nevada in front right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And the Noles will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. He's going to hand this off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nevada. They are pouring it on now. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He decides to keep it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, it's play action. Throw to the running back in the flat. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tight end makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on 4th down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. QB to the tight end for a completion. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Noles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Past the 30. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the pitch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Like completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Thrown to the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out, but this kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Stewart.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.